started the stream early to make sure that there were no problems, and it looks okay. The annoying thing with OBS is that when it's in preview, it'll show like the stream stuttering and everything, like constantly, but then when I start streaming it doesn't, which is strange to me. I feel like it should be the opposite, but I mean, I'll take it. So alrighty then. It's just me at the moment. We start recording / streaming at 7. And it's 7:02. And you may only be able to hear my voice. And that's for a specific reason. I'm the only one who shut up on time. This is why we can never have a D&D group, because I couldn't craft stories for these guys and deal with the shit. Carlos is in the chat, but not in the stream, which is mild priority. Hey, Nitsy, what's going on? Why are you awake? Go to bed. It's like midnight there. In the recording booth, but not with a mic plugged in. It's always a good plan. So I wanted to stream it this time, just to try and just get the video out faster, since we're all caught up in Borderlands. And I don't know, maybe it'll be fun to stream it, maybe it won't. It'll be a nice learning adventure. The fact that one person showed up shows that nobody really wants to see Borderlands streamed, which is fine. I'm gonna keep doing it anyway, because it's easier. There you are, I can hear you now.
1 second, still moving shit around.
Even though we start at 7.
I was at a thing tonight.
Thank you for letting me know.
Oh, I thought my computer was going to be faster in setting up, but it wasn't.
I mean, I made it and I woke up like 20 minutes ago.
I caught some kids smoking weed when I was walking, so...
And so you had to jump in and be like, hey, fellow kids, and take a toke.
No, I just docked them real quick, and I was just like, someone will reach out to you.
Docked him or decked him? We're just like, weed is bad!
I documented them.
It would have been funnier if you hit him.
There we go.
Oh, you know what I didn't do?
What?
Announce in the stream I'm streaming.
Yeah, that would help.
Or announce in Discord.
Sure, while we wait, I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick.
At everyone, Borderlands 2 stream starting now. Sort of now. Still getting set up, as is Borderlands tradition. I don't think I've ever walked in this game at normal speed. This is weird. It feels really slow. I don't know if I like this. And them water physics. Yeah, this is a quest. It's really easy to remember who's wrong here. They're arguing about who stole money, and this one has a money sign on his backpack. That's how you know who stole. Kind of dumb in my opinion. They try to do the whole, like, only one of them is telling the truth, everyone else is lying. Ah.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So how's your day going?
Did you guys know that I was planning to stream it, and therefore collectively decided to all be late at once?
Oh, yeah.
I thought so. Makes sense. My day has been shit. My car is falling apart. And I can't get it fixed because mechanics are only open during the daytime.
And you work the overnight.
5 days in a row.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
It's a good thing you're leaving that job then.
I mean, that doesn't fix my car.
I feel like you should just become a bartender with your skill set.
That's not a skill set. Staying up late is not a skill set. That's like you saying you have no skills. Thank you.
No? I just mean like...
I love that you low-key think I can do nothing. Thank you.
No.
High-key think I can do nothing.
No, I just meant like, one, you're used to dealing with people late at night.
I don't want to.
Have you
not gathered this? That I can't stand this job?
I don't know anyone who can stand their job, so...
But no, my car is legitimately, like, the brakes are grinding, the alternator just magically started working. And I can't get it fixed. There's a place across the street from me that fixes stuff, but I got an estimate, and
Too expensive?
My dad was like, yeah, this is $200 more than it should cost. I'm like, well, tough shit. Because he's just like, oh yeah, well, my mechanic closed down, and I haven't found a new one yet. I'm just like... I was like, well, then what do I do? And he was like, well, you gotta go just find a mechanic. I'm like, so I need to just magically find a mechanic I can trust that won't rip me off. And he's like, yeah. I'm just like, what do you... And I was just like, do you have any advice? And he's like, just walk to a mechanic and just talk to him and ask him. Like, that's the dumbest fucking advice in the world. You're like 56 years old and you have no life advice beyond that? You have no connections for me? Nope.
Yeah, that's why I choose not to own a car.
You also live in New York. It's not... I can't do that here. You couldn't...
True.
You couldn't live in Massachusetts and not own a car.
Well,
If you say you could in Boston, I'm gonna smack you.
you could in Boston, technically, but it wouldn't be efficient.
I'm gonna smack you.
I mean, like, they do have a public transit system. That does suck. I recognize that. I remember someone I worked with at Dunkin' Donuts didn't have a car, and they lived in Weymouth, and one time they had to take an Uber back home.
I love, there are people who, like, get rides to work, like, from their parents. I'm like, what? What year is this? How old are you?
I used to get a ride from Melissa, even when we both had licenses, only because, like, we just share the car.
Yeah, but that's different. They don't share the car with their parents. I don't even know if they have licenses.
Well, some people, it's just cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, of course it's cheaper, but it's, like, it's shit like they have to stay an hour after work because their parents can't pick them up yet. Or,
Oh, yeah, true. That is super annoying.
Or getting there early because the parents... I'm just like, no. I don't want to do this. So is this stream just you two and then me? I guess so. People just collectively said, fuck Borderlands. Fuck the 4-player videos. We want none of this.
I haven't even logged on to Twitch. Let me do that.
Poor Night Demon. Come out here trying to support the stream unlike everyone else in the world.
Alright, time to play Monster Hunter.
We can't do that. You haven't played at all.
I know, I was joking.
Oh my god, you hold me back so much.
I'm sorry that I have a
many
job.
Aspects of life. How's Kingdom Hearts coming?
I have just...
And that's the problem.
I have to finish, do the Three Musketeers thing, and then, yeah, and then the 2 other worlds, and then I'm done.
You could have been playing Monster.
I'm playing all the video games I could possibly play at this moment in my life.
Yeah, but that's the issue. Is that you should just be playing one video game. Just like focus.
Yeah, I wanted to finish Kingdom Hearts before I got Monster Hunter, and then we decided to cancel and just like start Monster Hunter. So I was like, yeah, we can do that.
Hold on. Decided to cancel what?
The Division, the greatest game
And
of all
why
time.
did we cancel the Division?
'Cause
You act
people-
like I just decided, like, on a whim, like some crazed king. The Division bores me now. We shall move on to the next game. You know
Same.
damn well why I changed the Division.
Despite that it wasn't getting over popular, the content was there.
No, it
Good
wasn't.
content.
That's the issue. There really was. Like, the same content could be brought in any other game. The Division brought nothing unique. It didn't foster anything.
True. Except a good friendship between us and John.
Disagree. I feel like we would have been probably already visited him for Thanksgiving at this point if we hadn't played the Division.
Okay, maybe you would have visited him for Thanksgiving, not I, said the Fox.
Oh, no, Mister, I won't leave the East Coast. Nick, please don't move away from the East Coast.
Well, no, I
For
just...
those 3 times I visit you a year, I refuse to let you move anywhere other than the country.
Okay. Again, I do visit you. Yeah.
Just a real strong opening argument. Hey, I
visit
sometimes.
you. You do not visit me.
So why does it matter?
Because I enjoy visiting you. I enjoy hanging out.
That's not enough for me to make
Plus,
to change a life decision.
If you move across to the other side of the country, like that's a different time zone. So even setting up a video would be even like that would be you can do that, unless it's on the weekend.
I mean,
Also,
I'm okay
West
with
Coast
it, though.
sucks.
I don't want to go to the West Coast. I want to go anywhere else in the world. Just
What else?
why would
what
I
other-
confine myself to Massachusetts any longer?
No, you could go to Washington.
I could go. Or go to Seattle. Or
No,
Oregon.
no, I meant DC, not Seattle or anything.
Stop trying to get me to stay on the East Coast.
Why? It's the best coast.
Yeah, I can hear you, Mark.
British Columbia.
Mark, why are you
Yeah.
10 minutes late? 15 minutes
I had
late,
to
I'm
go get
sorry.
gas and cash my check.
Okay, but what were you really doing?
I didn't cash my check. I literally just walked in there.
I feel like whenever you say this, you always give a fake answer, and then we learn 40 minutes later that you were actually doing something else.
Like what?
I don't know. You're going to be like, well, I had to get my Wendy's on.
Well, he technically could have still done that on the way to cashing his check.
No, there's no Wendy's near the bank. No, I got home late today, and I made French fries, and I fell asleep. And then I was like, oh no, I need money to pay rent tomorrow, so I went and cashed my check, or deposited it. So,
I woke up half an hour ago and was the only one ready at 7. So
I was learning about human trafficking, so I was being a better person.
Okay, cool. Do you want to keep learning about it? I mean, you can leave.
The thing ended.
were you learning how to be better at the Division?
Oh wow, hateration, holleration.
So, Mark, I guess some people said they can't tell us apart when they listen to the videos. Which I don't
Really?
So we're
understand.
not talking in a different video, different voice.
I don't understand that at all. I don't think we have the same voice.
Hey, welcome to the Wrath of Zalis channel.
Oh wow.
Like this for the whole time. Everyone will be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, but then what's Mark gonna sound like? Like, I don't understand. If I do that voice, then
No, that's the voice I'm gonna do.
I know
that was a joke.
No.
It's okay.
Too highbrow.
Name of character: ass-eating parent. Carlos, do you remember that story?
Oh yes, yeah. Good times.
Should we talk to Spencer about if there's a better time that works for him?
Yeah, probably at this point.
Because it's every
yeah.
week, consistently.
Well,
I mean,
he does have the new job.
I mean,
Yeah.
I get that, but at the same time, like, why? Like, we don't have to even call it 7. Just like, I don't want to be sitting here waiting.
7 kind of works best for me, especially if we're doing it till 9, because I do have to get to sleep. But I'm free any other day of the week.
I just mean, like, I would rather. Oh, that's right. You don't have school anymore.
No, I actually had to go back yesterday to finish up one test, and I'm getting my diploma on Tuesday.
Proud of you.
Oh, club's going up on Tuesday.
No, I am getting a piece of paper that says I did go to school though. So, but
This may be the nicest place on Pandora.
your character is very tall, Nick.
I'm very tall.
We're about the same height. You're slightly taller than me IRL.
Yeah, but you have really short, stubby legs, which you pointed out to me.
I do. I have a very long torso.
It's like weird because we are the same height, but like
I'm
his waist
disproportionate.
is like 8 inches below mine.
I'm sure Mom smoked. Pregnant.
Probably. I vaguely remember it.
I'll blame all my problems on that.
Healthy.
Mark, do you think I should move across the country?
Well, it depends. Like, you gotta have a job lined up and stuff.
I don't have a job lined up here.
You can sell your body.
Yeah, then I can do that over there too then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you probably make more money out here originally.
Yeah, Massachusetts does have a higher minimum wage than most states.
Yeah,
You
but you know what Massachusetts also has a higher of, Carlos? Rent.
Well, yeah, but
Well, the thing is, you make yourself an established escort, and by the time you move out there, you'll be like a billion. And then you'll
well,
fall.
depending on the state and also like the cost of living there, that's really like what you gonna move? Are you gonna move to the Midwest? Or are you gonna move to like Kansas?
Why would I instantly choose Kansas?
I don't know. Like I don't know anything in the Midwest. That's why I stick to the coast because that's where all the major cities are and that's where people are.
Wyoming?
Like I don't know. You go to Wisconsin.
Catherine said that you can get like a legitimate house. You can rent a house for like $600 a month.
Yeah, but then you'd have to live in Wisconsin for $600
Did
a month.
not say Wisconsin. I don't know where you got Wisconsin from.
Hit up
All right, what-
Arizona.
Oh no! Fuck no!
They got cactuses out there.
And a healthy dose of racism.
Well, I'm white.
Yeah. So now
I don't know. I don't think you want to hang out with racists. That's like
I don't. But at the same time, if it was cheaper to hang out with racists than it was with liberals, then
well, that's
got to put
I
some
still don't
values
think-
aside.
I still don't think you'd want to hang out with racists.
I don't think I would either. But here I am every week.
Yeah, goddamn it, Carlos. Game shit. It's a family channel.
someone tried to say I was racist.
I'm just
towards
saying,
white
I have a unique opportunity where it's just like I don't have anything holding me back. I don't have any prospects lined up anywhere.
Yeah, and so every movie they go to a major city. I don't know what's the problem with going to a major city.
Your major city. There's only one major city in your eyes. It's fucking New York as the state.
Washington D.C. That's a great major city.
No, because
Chicago.
Daniel hails from D.C. So I refuse.
No, he's from Baltimore.
That's still the same state. Too close.
Not at all. They're very two distinct.
You're not
cities.
up. You're not allowed to decide this.
There's you're not going to Buffalo. That's a shitty city. You could try L.A. San Francisco.
L.A. was kind of a shit. Was kind of a shit show. Also, we're trying to go to places with lower cost of rent, and you're like, go to the highest place in the country.
Well, you could just live with all the poor people.
Oh, good, great.
I hear Nova Scotia has pretty cool trailer parks, relatively cheap.
Oakland.
Carlos, your ideas of places to move are very culturally different than mine for very obvious reasons.
Where would you want to live?
I just like your idea of just like, well, I mean, there's lots of places you could go. You could go to New York. You could go to Washington, D.C. You could go to Oakland. I'm just like, there's a trend on these places that you're looking to move, Carlos.
Major cities with diverse populations and a lot of opportunities to make money.
Is it diverse populations or is it mostly black populations?
No, I mean like you could live in those. Well, New York has 8 million people. You could live in a Spanish neighborhood. You could live in a white neighborhood.
I would love to live in a box for $2,000 a month. Thank you.
Well, I mean like you get a roommate.
Okay, but why would I aspire to get a roommate?
Because it's New York and it's worth it.
I
I just mean like how often do you really? Then again, you are a homebody, but I mean more like, don't you want to go and enjoy the place that you live instead of just like going home every night, sitting on the computer?
No, not particularly. I don't know if you've met me,
But I mean,
but
I mean like that's fun in like where you grew up, but not so much like you go to a new place. Don't you want to make new friends? Don't you want to meet new people?
No,
And-
fuck friends. Who needs them?
A lot of people they
Yeah,
help for
fuck
jobs.
all of you.
I mean,
But,
fuck
like,
all this.
I just mean like if you're gonna move some like an actual new place, not just like another place where you grew up.
Yeah, I'm not ruling out major cities. It's just like you just only seem to list like
But I mean,
major cities with
I
outrageous rents.
don't know any small towns.
Oh my god! Just
You could move to Long Island.
I'm just not going to talk to you about this, and that's it.
Just
Your
toss
your
out.
advice on this is the worst out of anyone I've talked to. It's just hands down. You just clearly just don't.
Who's
want
got
me.
better advice? Who's got legitimate better?
That's the
advice?
thing. No one has better advice. Yours is just the worst somehow.
No, I'm just saying, legitimately on a bar to bar scale. I understand that living in a shoebox is apparently a terrible ordeal.
No, I'm sorry.
But
Shoebox with 3 people
oh no, well,
with a
depends on where-
shared fucking living
A
room.
triple bunk bed.
depending on where you live in New York, you can pay a very reasonable amount of money for a very reasonable rent with a reasonable amount of space.
Oh, so then why doesn't everyone just do that, Carlos?
Because a lot of people don't like black people.
I don't think that's true.
That is legitimately true.
Including
And also-
other black people.
Oh no, other black people just live with the black
Because-
people and they don't tell other people where the hell the good rent is.
Of
Like
course.
where I was living, I was paying $700 a month for a lot of space. Granted, I did live with a roommate, but
Hold on.
I
You lived with a roommate, didn't you? And didn't one of you have the living room as your room and one of you had a bedroom?
no, that was when I was living with Daniel, and we were living like pretty much next to the city, and we were paying market value, but we should not have been living that close to the city. I had like a 10-minute commute to the city every day, and then when I moved to Brooklyn, and I decided to live just a little bit far and have like a 30-minute commute, that's when I paid like $700 and was sleeping in my own large bedroom with a lot of space.
So, Spencer, do we need
Hello.
to have a talk about maybe moving the time we start?
No, just because today was just a really off day in terms of working
Was it your mom's
late.
birthday?
My mom's birthday was in January, but thank you for being considerate.
Alright, well, tell her I said happy birthday.
I will indeed.
Probably.
No, we can just keep the same time. It's just that I drive like an hour plus to and from work. So there are times where, people are dumb and they crash their cars. And there's other times where customers are dumb and they're like, I need you to take every single hard drive out of our 20 servers and shove them back in order. And by the way, they're all not labeled. Oh, by the way, and that didn't fix the problem. So,
So we're changing the start time to 7:30 now, right?
no. It could be 7 o'clock. Always 7 o'clock. This is riveting, absolutely riveting stream with just one man just standing in the corner watching another three men and one, or actually 2 men and 1 man playing a girl. Actually, no, you're 0. So
3 men, 1 spectator.
is there?
I mean, yeah, I was going to say, it's okay. It's just Night Demon there. We don't have to worry. I said Borderlands 2 stream, and people just, like, you know that meme where it's, like, Squidward, like, sleeping, and then his eyes, like, woken straight up?
Yeah.
It's the opposite of that. It was just Squidward sleeping, then Squidward sleeping again.
There's a
Oh, wait, we're
stream
streaming right now?
that's not
We are.
Digimon.
So, we got some choices. We can do let's do this side quest real quick. The one in town that I didn't activate.
Also, for some reason, my computer's screwing up because it's saying, "Hey, you already have the game capture going on." I'm like, no, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. So I think OBS is screwing up on my side.
Oh, I don't need your capture for this one. Just
No,
Minecraft.
I just really opened it up so that way I could have the game capture, so the audio would come through my headphones, so I didn't have to have it play through the TV, so you would all hear it on a double loop back. But for some reason, it's being dumb, just like everything else today. If you can tell, I had a wonderful day today. It was fantastic. Just like, does anyone else want to like shit on my day today?
No, you sound like you had a bad day. Why would we do that?
Awesome. I mean, no, because that's I kind of need that negative reinforcement from like a positive force or from a
We're not
positive
going to be
perspective.
your sadomasochism. Like,
Daddy
did
needs it.
you have a bad day?
Yeah,
Was it
I
was it
did.
bad?
So bad.
You know?
What do we? Whoa! Oh wait, I just forgot. This is the one. This is the controller that shoots when you shake, and it won't stop.
Yes, you did. That is controller sensor.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Let's change this.
That's how my penis works too.
You're shooting out chlamydia. everywhere.
Thanks, girl.
Hang on, what?
Turn off this dual shock.
All right.
Where's my other controller? Ah, there we are.
So
Fuck
someone
you, chick.
someone else pick a side quest, because if we're under leveled, then we should be doing side quests. Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Oh
it.
wait,
We should pick
I was
the-
looking. I was looking.
We
Wow,
should
I'm
pick
literally
the
looking
one
at
that your heart most desires.
My heart desires Minecraft, but since you guys can't play under fucking rules, then we're playing Borderlands.
We should go to.
Let's,
we should go to the
let's do that.
caustic caverns.
I was gonna say we should do the Fink slaughterhouse and do the banner circle of slaughter.
Are we ready for that?
Yeah, I mean, it
It's
scales to your level.
22.
I mean, it scales to your level.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome back to this bit. It's funny because it's true.
No, it's
All
not.
right, let's go do it.
is.
Hey Spencer, are you gonna loot every body that we kill?
Wait, we should do the out of body
As-
experience.
As we should. We do the out of body experience.
Well, let's
Yeah,
try and do one that's like our level. Like, what's a quest that's like in near us, like within normal difficulty?
I think you should ask the audience.
All
toilet-
one of them? Ask the audience.
All
audience.
one of them.
Come on, Nate, what are we doing?
Oh no, that's the story mission.
I think the
story
undiscovered
mission.
one wouldn't be bad.
Oh wait, breaking the bank, rob the Lynchwood Bank, level 24.
Okay.
Or two easy pieces. Bill Sandman.
So blowing apart the sheriff's bank is basically the dream job. Head to the bank and case the joint.
Ooh,
Who's
badass.
typing?
Me! On my old-fashioned typewriting keyboard. I'm writing up my manuscript.
You emailed me.
This is all... You seem so happy, Nick. What's wrong?
I woke up 20 minutes before the stream and I was like, oh no, I better get prepared. I
You
better
should.
get ready. And then I better get here right on time. And then I did. And then no one else was ready for 15 minutes. And then another 5. And then another 5.
You're such a responsible person, Nick. I don't know why you can't find a job.
I'm the one who has to go to work later. Like, of all the people who could have enjoyed a little extra sleep, it's me.
I miss sleep. I don't know.
So
what it is.
7:30 it is.
7:30. Hooray! All right, cool. From now on, it's 7:30.
I mean, I don't care. I can make it to 6. I had a rough day. I had a rough night.
Whoa,
It's
6
you,
times. That's way too
fucking
many
plebes who keeps fucking keep goddamn being late.
Why do they all aggro with shotguns? They can't hit for shit. They haven't hit me once. This is amazing. This is the best light show. Oh, and you're
They haven't
dead.
hit you once. I'm down immediately.
Well, maybe you should get good, scrub.
I
you go.
gotta.
How you doing, champ? I'll revive you on the ground.
Fuck that.
I am gonna have to put in one of the shift code keys because I'm out of keys.
You got
How
the
do you
keys?
get, how do you get the keys? How are you down again? What do you do? Oh, hi.
Yeah, there's a lot of bruises over
There
here.
is some big boys around here. Hello. Oh, well. never mind.
Big shit popping, little shit stopping. Oh shit. Okay, next guy.
Oh, that is a killer marauder. That's what was probably killing you. He's level 27.
Carlos, did you just drop a TI line?
Yes.
Drop it like it's 2006.
Did
Jesus
Real just recognize
Christ.
Real?
The king of the south.
Dirty South? Oh god, I forgot I still have the Bane.
So
What was
Carlos,
he in prison for? Gun charges?
What?
do you want to tell your shitty story about that time you went and watched a movie with your girlfriend that you told
No.
I
during the
will
vision?
leave. I will
No.
leave right now.
Let me guess.
Fuck this.
Was it a story that had literally no...
It wasn't that bad of a
Border plot or
story.
anything?
It wasn't that
Oh,
bad
no,
of
it
a
was-
story.
It's your new Pluto joke. It was pretty fucking bad.
My Pluto joke?
No,
It's just 'cause-
Carlos'
it's 'cause I-
Pluto joke.
I kept on getting stopped, so it never really built up to anything.
Oh, huh. That sounds
Oh, no,
familiar.
No, the Pluto joke is very different. The Pluto joke.
No, I mean, it was just a shitty joke from start to finish. It was just like, hey guys, I saw a movie. It was crazy. And my
Chad is
girlfriend
demanding you tell the story. I also demand you tell the story because I haven't heard it.
and my girlfriend was like, "Why did you take me to that movie?" And he was like, "I thought it'd be fun." She's like, "It wasn't." End of story.
Watch The Division.
No. Tell it again.
I'm not
No,
gonna watch the
fucking
division.
don't. Please don't.
You think I'm actually going to support my friend's content? Get out of here.
No, you should definitely watch
You
it.
can
No
go
one is
find
gonna
on
watch the video.
youtube.com/,
No one's gonna
Random
watch
Tales.
the Division
The
video.
fuck?
So you're gonna have to retell it, Carlos.
Well, no, they're gonna have to. That shit needs more views, so they can go watch that shit.
No, that's
boy,
a
that's a big boy.
canceled series. I don't think they need. Partially because of that story. So
Did you guys finish that, by the way?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't make great content.
It's kind of like almost like it's a really, really old game that now only can survive on being really, 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 really good.
Yeah, but it's not even that. It's just like it's
Oh, God.
it's just not a fun game to watch or play. So,
I disagree.
well, you can disagree all you want. You weren't in the video.
I know. I should be in the video. Maybe you guys should get it on PC. Yup.
You're right. All three of us should buy it on
All
PC.
three of you, two of you should get a really, really good PC. One of you already has it.
I refuse to buy a
what do you
PC.
think? Yeah, I refuse to buy a thing that allows me to survive months. I see. Oh,
Well, I have a MacBook, and I will always support my Macs.
Why?
your min-max.
I like Apple.
Why do you stop dying, sir?
I don't know why I made a paper. Like, I don't know what's happened
Yeah, I
here.
am too.
Well, you're Genji, so.
Nick, I didn't realize until after you uploaded the video that I was very rowdy and scared half of your cast away. I don't know why. I guess I just didn't nap.
Yeah, I don't know why. Did they not know it was you? Where it's like half the.
I don't know, but they were like.
Why am I not doing this? Hold on,
They were.
Here, dude. Come
People were saying that the Division stream was like, oh my god, the chat really got out of control. It was really, really rowdy.
It was just me being an asshole.
No, I was like, no, it wasn't.
I was like, have you guys watched any of the Borderlands or
Like that
Minecraft
wasn't
streams?
like everyone kept saying like, oh, I was really worried. I was like, it really. I mean, it was okay. It's like.
Homing in. Good.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
I
dead.
felt bad.
We're in Kulop.
Don't feel
I
bad.
feel like I owe your
Hey, I got a trophy.
your
Never apologize. Do the Carlos method. Double down.
Double down.
double
Yes.
down.
Double down. So does that mean your story was a great one? You're gonna tell it again?
Please, I want to hear the story.
It was a great story, but I will use it to.
No, just tell it again. Tell it to Spencer. Take this
Give me the
chance.
full. I want the full.
Take
Carlos
this chance to tell it again and redeem yourself.
No, just don't.
Please.
Definitely
Mark,
don't.
shut the fuck up. Let him tell it again.
I need this content.
It
in my life.
doesn't, it doesn't work without the trailer, really.
What trailer? I will watch said trailer. While
Nick,
I'm
can you
down.
cut in the trailer in this video?
Yeah, sure. Also, isn't that how all great stories start? Well, first you need to see this before I can tell you the story.
Well, it's just like I can.
What is the trailer? Because maybe
Okay.
I've seen it.
Every Day, 2018. It's a really, really bad young adult, based off a young adult fiction novel, where this girl falls in love.
Wait,
with
hang
this-
on. This wasn't about a nonfiction book?
Hey, it could be based on true events.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you sure it's not based on true events, Carlos?
Well, remember the Titans is based on true events and everything's made up. So technically,
No.
But the score doesn't matter.
You know what's based off true events? Harvey Weinstein's allegation. This movie sounds like
What?
shit and it doesn't
What?
sound
Wait, no, you don't get away with that. What?
Mark,
Wait.
Mark, did you just try and get topical and political
Yeah.
from
not really.
from a name you heard in the news?
Yeah.
Do you even know what Harvey Weinstein did?
Are you
Yeah,
going the right
yeah.
way, Nick? Or are you going the Mark and Spencer way of
The
like?
best way?
It's considered that way.
You know, the Yahweh.
Okay.
That way.
Well, actually, speaking of shitty movies based on true events, there
So
was
I thought you
that,
were going to say, speaking of Jesus.
there was that movie with the kid who he died, and they were like, oh yeah, this movie's
Benjamin
based on-
Button.
No, the movie's like the kid dies and he sees Jesus and he comes back and he tells everyone and carries the word of God.
What's eating Gilbert Grape?
I don't fucking know what this movie. It was some crazy Christian bullshit.
I'm doubling down on what's eating Gilbert Grape.
Oh wait, Carlos, what about that movie that I showed you the trailer for? Where it was like the
Weird
kid's-
dance movie.
the kid's dad dies in Iraq and he goes
Yes.
and he tries to sing, and
What?
his white dad raps with him, and
In
but
heaven?
he's a ghost and he raps with him.
Oh yeah, that's when we were playing Resident Evil 5.
Yeah.
That's when I knew Donald Trump was gonna win.
Jesus.
This just raises even more questions.
Dude, why are these fucking guys so fucking...
Where are? Oh, okay. So we died, and now we're here.
Oh
Okay.
fuck! These lab rat motherfuckers. They don't play no games.
No, they don't. That's why I was like, why are we?
I thought they played games. That was a goddamn lie.
So Carlos, the movie is called Everyone or Everybody?
Every day.
Every day,
Every-
2018.
Hang on, why
Oh
wasn't
no!
it?
Everyday
Everybody.
2016.
My bad. I get it confused with another shitty movie.
I was gonna say,
boy.
why wouldn't they call it
Every-
Everybody when it's a movie about
Every
different
damn
bodies?
It really should have been called Every Nut for every time they nut.
Yield with my magic. Oh, never mind. I'm done.
Oh, how the hell did you guys get up there?
We teleported by dying.
Because when you
think I'm joking.
when you lift your heart to Christ, He finds a way.
Yeah, what he said. So Carlos, keep telling us.
All right, so this really So this girl falls in love with this weird spirit who becomes a new person every day.
Is it Gilbert Grape?
No, but Gilbert Grape like, in the sense that whatchamacallit.
The laughs are coming.
So the movie starts with this spirit taking over this girl's boyfriend first.
What?
Yes.
God.
And so
Oh God, we're still talking about this. Easily my favorite.
I
comedy.
needed to hear this. I need to hear this. That's why we're doubling down. Let's go. Come on.
Also, just
Give me the goods.
It is a bad story. It's a bad story. I
Daddy
admit it.
needs it. Let's go.
just a real quick, hey Q-Star, hey 19-Man, hey Mega Man, hey Armada, hey everyone who's joining the chat. Thank you for coming out and watching us play Borderlands tonight. I appreciate it.
Burger burns.
Carlos, continue.
Yeah, so this movie's really a piece of shit. And then I was shocked that Juliana had a Carlos-like reaction and like
take that
type of
money.
meltdown based on how bad the movie was that I made her sit through and watch because I thought it would be funny.
Wait, did you pick the movie?
No, my other friend picked the movie, but she wanted to leave once my friends left, and I was like,
Selling
"Nah,
your
we're sitting
friend.
through this shit."
Selling your friend down the river. Unbelievable.
It was a movie. I feel like I'm ready for Twilight now.
You've never seen Twilight?
No, I've only seen the first one, and even then I was like out of it, so I don't really count it.
Why are you out of it?
How were you high?
No, I was just
Were you
tired.
smoking the devil's lettuce?
Hey, Happy, what's going on?
Carlos, you know drugs are bad, right?
Yeah. Okay.
When I had to dock those kids for the marijuana, their faces were shook. When I just like, I need your ID, and I didn't have my like work clothes on. I was like in a t-shirt and shorts, so it looked like another student just being a snitch.
I was about to say, did you have your big old like Texas style belt? I'm gonna need to see some identification.
No, I was just like, I need your Fordham ID right now, and he was just like, what? And I was like, man, you're clearly smoking weed. I can smell it, and I'm just watching you with the marijuana in your hand.
With the marijuana cigarette.
Carlos, you were totally a snitch in high school.
You were.
No, I wasn't.
I don't doubt it.
Nick, as my witness. Nick, your silence is speaking volumes right now.
I don't know if I don't know if I want to say anything because I don't want to get told on.
Oh wow!
Oh.
You a little bitch. You are
No,
a
you
little
a little
bitch.
bitch, Carlos. You a
I-
snitch.
Carlos
I was-
was
Never.
Carlos is all about
Snitch.
bettering himself, so he was the kind of person
At the expense of a white person, of course.
at the
yes,
expense
but
of
at
at the
another
expense of
black
everyone.
person,
So what? No. Listen. So Carlos, what he would do was, if he would, his dad would make him do homework every night, and sometimes his friends wouldn't do the homework, but at the end of the class, he'd be like, "Teacher, you didn't collect the
Nah.
homework."
Nah, I was never
Yeah,
that type
he
of
was
guy.
absolutely
You were the kid.
that guy.
You were the kid.
Nah. Here's the
Yeah, he
difference.
was.
Here's the
graduated
difference.
high school on time,
If-
Carlos.
Can I allow myself my defense?
No, the prosecution's still.
No. Okay, here's my defense. In my defense, if I was the only black kid in the room, yes, I'm throwing down every white boy down that river. I'm sorry.
At the age of
Reparations.
14, Carlos, the
Reparations.
radical he already was.
14-year-old. Why are you all dead? What the hell?
Okay, I'm sorry.
We got
But
a lab rat coming after
Oh,
us.
God damn it. Well, now I'm dead.
and
too.
also, I allowed Aaron and Alex
I thought you were about to say it, and I allowed anal, and I was like, oh, okay.
and any Metco student to gladly cheat off my test in any high school.
First of all, the Metco students didn't need you.
Dennis
Dennis was
kidding me?
10 times the
Anyone-
man you were.
I got
Oh, no.
everyone- I've got
Okay,
everyone
no,
wants to heal me. If anyone
goddamn
wants to
lie.
heal me, I would love it.
had a
Thank you.
much higher GPA than that boy.
Let-
Dennis
Only
was student government. He was, you know, he was going places. You, on the other hand,
Model UN. I don't even
No, okay, I was in Model
Model
UN. Dennis was not. Dennis was not in Model UN. Don't you ever put that on Dennis.
Carlos. Nobody cared.
I'm just saying, don't tarnish my name in the snitching game.
Yeah, I don't think Carlos ever
It's
snitched.
a game of snitching.
Nah,
We-
I'm
nah,
gonna
we're
level
not
with you. I
snitch.
don't think he ever snitched,
You
but I
was-
just thought it would be really funny if I said he did.
Don't run my name through the mud like that.
So you just like you admitted to snitching.
Yeah.
You a snitch.
Teacher, you didn't collect the homework.
Okay, that's only again if I was the only black kid in class.
Thanks.
'Cause that's the only-
Thanks, by the way.
I'm just saying.
Actually, Carlos is definitely not a snitch, and because
We got away with a lot in that math class we had together.
we math class, and then I was thinking of tech ed in 7th grade.
Oh yeah, that was you put my friendship on the line.
Did
Did you guys have Shukri Makar?
Do we have
Was
what?
he a teacher back then? Shukri Makar?
No, we had
But,
Mr. Sabonis.
I do have a story
I
about that.
remember.
So we were in
big
tech
boy.
ed, which is basically wood shop, and we were making little pinewood derby cars, and there was like a fish line that you would like hook. You would like put a little hook on the top of it, and there was like a fish line that would run under the rim of the other, and you would put it on that line, and then you would like race them. So it was all about speed, so you didn't have to worry about like
Good job.
whose was like more like better at turning or anything. It was just like a little wooden car, and we had to
Yeah.
like carve them, and
It was a drag race.
yeah, we had to make
Pinewood Derby.
we had to make it whoever
Yeah.
was the more.
Who hasn't heard of a Pinewood
I
Derby?
don't know. I don't know. Other countries don't do this, so I'm just saying it just in case.
This is an American stream.
No, it is
only
absolutely
American
not.
citizens.
Definitely not.
This is a worldly stream.
Yeah, we are the
The
most
things you
diverse
learn
and
if you
inclusive
show up.
Twitch stream ever.
Well, except for a girl, but I mean,
Well, I mean, you have a black eye, so that's like more than most of the channels.
That's like 2 points.
yeah, it's a good thing he doesn't talk about it ever.
I'm sorry. Don't you want the people to know that you have a black man on stream?
I'm like, aren't you worried that the more times you bring it up, the more you're gonna sound like it was just a token thing?
I'm letting the employer know that.
No, I wanted that.
We all got it.
Anyway,
So yeah.
I agree with Sean.
Are you
This
gonna-
is
are you
the
gonna complete
weirdest
the
game
story?
of Monster Hunter ever.
Oh, but yeah. So we had the Pinewood Derby thing, and
Ugliest monsters I've ever seen.
I was
Get to taste the best life has to offer while all I do is choke on its
Speedy Ramp Smasher.
Why do all of you get
Just
the pizza?
just
While I get the crust?
just paid $5 to say, can you do my homework, Carlos?
wow.
It's funny because it's relevant. Ah, crap, we're all dead.
Second win in this bitch.
Yeah, you want to pick me up? You want to pick Daddy up?
Do you want to come to the streams on time?
Oh, son, I'm not gonna pick you up now. Good
I knew that was
fucking
gonna
luck.
backfire.
It's okay, I will. It was a great joke.
Okay, yeah. So
Pinewood
Pinewood
Derby.
Derby.
So we there was like, I think we had a really small class. It was like 8 kids, and
Yeah, it was 8.
we got like matched up against each other, and I went up against the most try-hard person in the class, who like had spent weeks and not Carlos, surprisingly. Carlos working with his hands, come on. Spent weeks making the perfect car and was like so proud of it, and I was like, I don't stand a chance. So, oh shit, 0 with the resub, 2 months. Thank you very much, 0. So what happened was
Boy,
I
what's this? What you got there, boy?
so I put a like plastic ruler down in front of his track, but it was like right near the end.
Did you just kill this good boy?
So I was just
Good
like,
boy gave us the poop.
I was like, if I put this down, then it'll slow his car down, and I'll be able to win. And it was more of just like, I just didn't want him to win so handedly. I wanted to at least look like it was a competition.
Do we have to go back now?
Yeah. So
Does this go in a circle or no?
Yes.
so
I
I
just want to make sure.
so I did that, and Carlos saw me put the ruler down, but in this class of 8 and the teacher, no one else saw it. So what happened was we race, and then his destroys mine. But because I put the ruler right at the end, it
It
just
destroyed the car.
yeah. So what happened was, because he made his cars, well, the way he had made his cars, that he had like hollowed it out and made it so it was like
Block of Swiss cheese.
it was like it was like a cylinder.
It was very skinny.
It was like a cylinder in the middle where it was like really, really, really thin, which is why it was so good. But the ruler was too much of an impact for this tiny, tiny car, and it split literally in half. And
And
the
went
teacher
flying everywhere.
and the teacher was like, "Who did this? Who did this?" And it was just like,
Okay.
and he was just like, "Tell me who did this, or all of you will get detention," or something like that. And it was just like, I didn't say anything right away. I was gonna say it after class, and Brendan, the kid, was like, he was really sad. I think he was crying. And
He didn't cry. He
Like
didn't
a
cry.
bitch.
He didn't look like a little bitch though.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I looked at Carlos, and Carlos just kind of like shakes his head real quick at me. And I was just like, oh. And then I was just
There's a boy coming.
so like so I tell the teacher I get detention for it. I think that's the only detention he's ever given out. It was like a joke class. And
Oh, that's the sheriff.
he so after I start like slowly telling the members of the class that it was me, like I told Brendan, the kid, I was like, hey, I'm really sorry. I didn't think that would happen. I told other kids. I told Carlos, and he was like, yeah, I know. I watched you do it. And I was like, then why didn't you say anything? It's like, well, we're friends. And I was just like, oh, man, do we just become best friends?
Yup.
Had to just. You gotta live with that lie, y'all. Every once in a while.
Gotta take that L.
You
Make that W.
I just mean like that was the one time I was just like, yeah, man. Good thing it wasn't like one of the good people in that class, because now I'm like, damn, I'm really in a dilemma. Like that wasn't actually a good person that I care about. Well, it was someone I was like,
Not
fuck
like
that.
those other, yeah, not like those other guys.
Do you want to know what Brendan Horgan is doing right now?
Okay.
Some Republican bullshit.
He
Mail
went to
stripper.
agricultural school, and he became and opened his own farm.
What?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
right.
Dude, talk about life goals right there.
All because
get a goat.
some shithead just went broke his
We were
car.
just Pinewood Derby, so we decided to become Amish. We doesn't have to take
can
care of
someone
a
help
car.
me? Can someone help me? There's no enemies near me, and I'm dying.
Oh, I got you, buddy. Oh my god, I can't believe I made that jump. You're lucky I made that jump. Oh,
Thank you.
now my son is dying.
I believe
my
in you,
God.
Mark.
We
My
must get my
federal
son.
Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. I just got an email saying my federal
Oh, I got you, boy.
accepted.
I
accepted?
still haven't done my taxes either. I need to do that.
Michael came up to me and was like, "Hey, can I borrow your computer to do my taxes?" And I was like,
Sure.
I straight up just went, "No." I was like, "No, absolutely not. You
These
definitely
keys
don't know how
come
to use
back
a
sticky.
computer."
It weirds me out that there are people who just don't own a computer. And it's like I can get by on my phone. It's like no, you can't.
Actually, it's a very
You
common.
also
thing.
can't get behind your phone, as I learned by losing my phone in Houston.
Oh fuck!
I totally did that.
oh
I
god!
didn't use my
Oh,
computer
who's
until
gonna kill
I started
first?
using it.
Who's gonna kill first? Oh god damn it!
Ah,
Nick.
victory. I mean, I'm gonna die.
I mean, oh yeah, you are gonna die. Oh,
Really should have been going for that second wind with these enemies behind us.
oh yeah, shit. Yep, that's it.
Like I can't shoot and revive you, so you got to defend me.
Sure you can.
No, you can't because it'll interrupt the action.
Yeah, you can just do it very carefully.
Nope,
No,
not a thing.
I'm
Yep.
joking.
Not a game mechanic.
You're not a game mechanic.
I thought you called him a game mechanic, and I was like, whoa.
I
we
will
can't
also
say
accept
on
that.
screen.
That's a valid answer. Hit him in the face. You're up.
Oh yeah, Happy lives in Houston. Do you want Happy to track down your phone?
No. I already. Oh, problem. No, I found my phone. It was just very much misplaced in the apartment complex that I was. I didn't realize I was in the apartment complex, so I went to Houston to go see a friend. And when I
Wait, hold on.
Whoa, plot hole.
Hang on.
What?
I already see a hole in the story.
Yeah. You don't have friends.
I was like,
Can't believe
and I
you
went
made
to
him. I
Houston.
can't believe you made him
Alright.
say that. That was such an obvious
All right,
low-hanging fruit
guys,
joke.
I'm sorry. You're right. I went by myself.
He went to
to go
FurCon.
experience.
I'm gonna take the
I went
escalator.
to
Oh, shit.
FurCon 2017 because it's technically not
Fuck you.
2018 in the furry calendar.
Real quick
Did you?
though,
My secret persona is a wolf with wings, blue, with a little bit of rainbow on the tummy.
real quick. My favorite Onion article recently was priest really regretting vow of celibacy after learning about the existence of furries, which was my favorite. Priest regrets taking vow of celibacy after learning about furries. It's like, goddamn.
That's harsh. But anyways, so I lost my phone. I'm like, okay, well I still need to check in for my flight. I can just log in with I can just check in with my email and all that jazz because I need the confirmation number. So I kept on trying to log in. It's like, hey man, you need your phone to verify this is you. So I'm like, well, I can't do that, Google. What do I do? It's like, well, it looks like you're shit out of luck, champ. so needless to say, I found my phone, and later on, when I got home, Google was like, hey, by the way, we did a really good job because someone was trying to break into your phone. They had your password, but we stopped them with your two password or your two device verification. I'm like, yeah, that was me, dumbass.
To be fair, you enabled two device verification.
I did,
so...
and there's actually nothing beyond two device verification. It's like the answer to the question of Google is, hey, what if I don't have my phone? It's this really elaborate answer of, fuck you.
Maybe you should just die.
Oh, look,
Yeah, maybe you should not like lose your phone, you stupid idiot. But that being said, I just got a new phone soon. It's in the mail. It's a Pixel 2.
So do you not have a phone right now?
I do. I found it. But it also made me just realize that I need to just get a new phone because my phone battery kept on dying on all the trips.
Rip, rest in peace.
RP just killed the club.
My phone as of right now is basically a landline.
I mean, that's not bad.
No,
You
it
got
is
something.
bad because like I drive a truck.
How are you going to watch porn on it? It's true.
Where are
know,
you
some
watching
pictures are
porn
porn.
that's not at home?
Sometimes I watch
Public
porn
restrooms.
on the
So Carlos back. I remember a story about this.
I watch it on coffee break around 5 other dudes in the middle of the shop.
Yo,
Where-
Doug, you
where's
see
everyone
this?
else
You see this shit?
You see this titty drop?
at? Yo,
I don't know.
Doug,
I don't know what's
this
up with it.
He's pretty insane right now.
I don't know why. I don't know why Brandy Love is stepmom to all these different people, but
Wow.
must have been a lot of marriages.
See, the thing about Brandy Love is I can't get into her body of work because she's a Trump
Literally.
supporter.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you be out here spreading that kind of information? I didn't need to know that. Now I can't either.
Wait,
Yeah.
What was you need first?
There goes half my video archive.
There goes the whole internet's half videos.
Wait,
She's in
ruin this
everything.
for me? Ruin this for me? What?
Brandy Love of Porn Stars, she voted for Trump, and she's like very proud and happy to be a Trump supporter.
Oh
Spencer,
God!
you're a bullshit liar if you say you don't know who that is.
I got limp.
But also, she ain't got the face
Spencer,
for me.
you
so-
are limp.
Oh
You're
damn!
a wet noodle of a person.
Wow.
Wow.
I was so tempted to buy a shirt that said "Oh wow"
Do
or
it.
just "Wow" with Owen Wilson's face on it.
Oh, Spencer.
Yes.
I have a new question for you.
Peanut butter.
Hold on, I'm
That's the
trying
answer,
to get
right?
my bearings and figure out where I am.
So am I. Where the hell are we?
Where?
Oh shit! We're all the way back here.
No, we're not that far back. Oh well, far enough.
Wee, hey, buddy.
Fuck,
I
I'm
got you,
gonna
buddy.
die.
Aggro
There's,
for a little bit.
Have you been keeping up with Little
Henry.
Grebo?
Yeah.
Did you see his series where he opened a pack a day and just like made a deck?
No, I did not.
It was very enjoyable because it was him trying to understand. He barely understands like the regular card game, and to try and understand like all these new cards and make a deck from them was pretty funny. And there's that, and then there's also his recaps of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, which if you're not going to
That-
watch GX, is a fantastic substitute.
I've never watched GX, so I actually have been watching that. So
It's so
it's a,
funny.
it's a perfect substitute. I agree.
Hold on one sec.
Oh wait a minute, I have to. Oh God, no!
Fuck.
No, we're all gonna die.
Elite Marauders are very hardcore.
Elite what?
I'm reading.
Elite Marauder, whatever. I don't fucking know. English is my second language. Suck my dick.
It's not your second
the
language.
back.
You
Doesn't
know all
really
about
matter.
actors, at least.
Actually, it is my second language.
Yeah, like technically.
Oh, hello.
Yes, technically.
But it's like you still speak perfect English. You have your entire life.
It's still second motherfucking language, bitch. Suck my dick.
I love how this badass marauder. He's like 2 levels higher than me. And I'm like right next to him. He's like, I'm like, oh god damn it! I just aggroed him. like he's not
what was I
shooting
gonna-
me.
What was I
I
gonna say?
definitely want to keep progressing the story so we get better weapons.
What was your question there, friendo?
Wait, what were we talking about before Brandy Love?
Well, I changed the subject anyway. But yeah, Little Grebo, really funny. But I thought about this and I was like, we can't do it because Carlos lives in New York and he doesn't want to come home and visit. But we could.
At me, bitch.
We could. I mean, it's. I like how you admit it now, but not when I say I want to move.
We
we
gotta give
could.
them medicine to Dunko.
We could
Dunko.
What we should do is open like a box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like one of those boxes that like had one of those like greatest hits ones, where it combines a bunch of other packs, and then we should all make 4 decks from them and then duel each other.
Here you go, buddy.
We should.
Yeah, we should do that.
Eat the ding Dunko. Oh, he's so happy.
They still sell Yu-Gi-Oh Tims?
I thought you were
think
about
so.
to say Yu-Gi-Oh Tims. I was like, wait, what?
We got 5 guys. We got to find food for this dog.
I will
Oh, yeah, that's
gladly
right. We
buy
changed.
Yu-Gi-Oh Tims.
We changed
What the
quest
fuck?
midway through doing this.
You sure
Why?
did. I'm gonna go find this boy some food. He's a good boy. His
Oh,
name
yeah.
is Dunko, and he is mine. He is my Dunko.
Wow.
It's Dukino, first of all.
No,
I thought I
you live in
couldn't
New
read.
England. It's Dunko.
I need to
You-
buy some fucking ammo.
You take
so.
the N and put it in the wrong place.
Dude, I'm drinking Dunkin'.
I'm drinking some goddamn. A friend of mine from England just sent
Yo,
me a picture
guys.
of the only Dunkin' Donuts in England.
It's 4 degrees out right now.
And
I
it
gotta
looked
get
like
my
shit.
iced coffee extra on, you know?
I don't understand when people used to do that when I worked at the Dunkin'.
I'm gonna need a shot of espresso.
That makes more
Yeah.
sense.
Extra espresso.
Damn it! I almost killed him. Sean says, "Give Carlos a break. His first language is Hood," which is funny. but
Problematic.
Racist.
Mildly racist.
Mildly
Not
racist.
mildly.
Openly racist.
Yes.
And I like Knight's line of reasoning. I reject your hypothesis and inject my own. What is going on?
Where's
Why
the
do we
dog
keep-
food?
Yo, guys,
The
we gotta
dog
get
food-
Guys, forget the
back
dog
to
food.
our-
Let's go back to the bank.
Let's
We
break
gotta
this
get back to
fucking-
our beds.
Where's the
and
bank?
sleep. It's getting dark out.
Why do you guys keep dying?
There's
Oh,
a badass
sorry.
marauder
The
here.
train just
He's
blew
not a
up.
badass.
It says it right next to his name.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Where's this for my impact? Because people would get why I keep doing that noise. It's a good thing he can't hit me from his ledge.
Yeah, good for one of us. Oh, we're not even doing the main story. This is one side quest. This takes us like 40 minutes.
I know. We're just.
But we're having a lot of
four
fun.
We're having just 4 dudes talking about life.
Brandy love.
Yeah,
Brandy
Brandy
love.
love.
but that doesn't get me my platinum for beating the story. So
Or gets me platinum.
that's not a euphemism.
It's a terrible one. Where?
But yeah, I really hate this whole Trump thing. I Google every single porn star to make sure.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Carlos, you're literally ruining everything.
You're like that creepy man who goes
Well,
to like
I'm
the
out
like,
here-
porn conventions and
I'm out
like,
here
can I have a
beating
hug.
my meat to someone who says nigger on Twitter. No, thank you. No, siree.
You know what? You know what? I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
I do
not
know.
be
I do
me.
know for a fact that Carlos also will research if they've done any interracial scenes, and if they've done none, then he won't watch them because he's.
Nah, I'm not gonna beat my meat to that. What? You out here being racist? Couldn't be me. Could not be me.
Oh look, there's level 28 people here. Man, if only we.
Nick, did I ever show
Such
you
a good
the
level,
tweet
man.
of like
Spencer, I've already told you how to fix that, and the very
I'm
easy
doing-
answer is just play on your own. So I'm not gonna take that as
Yeah,
criticism.
I'm doing the Lord's work with this bounce
Well, the
gun.
thing is, we can't play on our own because we're on your story, so we'd have to start from the very beginning.
No,
you
you
just-
can do it at level 24.
Yep.
Don't allow the lame stream media to lie to you.
I don't know. Borderlands hasn't done any interracial scenes, Carlos, so you can play it.
That's true.
Hey,
no,
man.
they had Roland.
Yeah.
They killed him, but they had Roland.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Racist.
We're
you
past
have-
that point in the story.
Past that, Spencer.
Wow.
Is it-
Jeez.
Is it a spoiler to like already talk about the story of a game you just played while we've live streamed it? Like,
No.
is that a spoiler?
I mean, if the game is 10 years old, I believe that statute of limitations is gone.
No,
One of the-
he means that we literally did that scene like a month ago.
I know. But
Yeah,
that
so I
One of the-
totally
was-
started
that was
rewatching
the
the first
joke,
Borderland video, and it's so awkward. It's really.
Mark hates
really...
watching his first video.
Do you hate
Why?
watching, like...
Freddie brought it up the other night, and I was just like, all right. So I like put it
Do
halfway
you
through
not
the
like
video.
the sound of your own voice either?
The thing,
Well,
the,
I
the
would
thing
if
is
I
you can't
talked
take
at all
any
in the first
criticism.
video. I didn't talk at all because I was like, oh, I've never done this.
And now,
Like, sure.
to much to Carlos and Spencer's chagrin, you never stop.
Yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Fuck you, chicken strips.
Rockefeller Records.
Whoa,
Hey, so do you guys want to
That's
talk
my
about
chicken
how Carlos cheated in the last Minecraft?
How did I
Sure.
cheat?
I thought Spencer cheated.
Yeah.
No, but
Spencer was
How
I was
did you cheat?
I was leading into that. Carlos cheated, and then
Wow.
also Spencer
Way
cheated.
to ruin that joke.
Wait,
I was
Thanks.
going to lay to that.
Wait, how did I cheat?
You cheated by just ignoring the like intention of the Let's Play altogether.
That's not.
That's
to
not
be fair,
cheating.
that's not cheating. That's just not following the rules.
That's just not being a good.
Your
competitor.
boy. Over
I
here,
mean, I
though.
guess.
Your boy
But
kind of did follow the rules.
Spencer, on the other hand, definitely cheated. So I
I'm the
told
only one that takes Minecraft serious.
I took it serious too, but don't worry, I have a special revenge Let's Play coming up.
I consider me like Rush Shift. The rest of the games, I'm competing as OAR, except not representing Russia, so it'll be OAUS. I don't know. People,
But,
you have to watch the Olympics to get that. Anyways, yeah.
But
Continue.
yeah, so what Spencer did was like one of the goals was that we had to make the Tower of Shame once we for whatever
Did you throw
materials
all
we
his
didn't
shit
use.
To be
He
fair,
just threw it right
I
off.
did.
He just
No,
threw
no,
it right
to
off
be
the
fair,
edge.
I did. I totally made a Tower of Shame. You didn't say how high it had to be, or
I did say it had to be all your materials though.
Yeah, I used all of the materials afterwards once I threw about 90% of it
no.
off the cliff.
That you can't even use like the fake like I technically followed and technically
You said
correct.
when we were done.
When you were done,
stack
use
it all
every
up.
leftover material and stack it into a
Yeah.
tower.
You didn't say I couldn't throw everything off the ledge.
You didn't use every material because it wasn't all in the tower.
You're not wrong.
Oh my god! I like that you were trying to go for the I subverted the rules. It's like no, you didn't. You just didn't like follow it.
Called content, Nick. Look it up.
I would, but the Skullcat YouTube channel's been a little barren, so I don't know what to do.
Oh!
Hot
We-
take.
I hate
We talking that cash shit, bitch.
I just need to get. I need to move closer to work.
I will say,
I literally
Just quit your
travel
job.
3 hours. No, it's a great job. But I travel like 3 hours to work, plus up and back.
I also travel 3 hours to work.
Yeah, you know my plight.
speaking
I
of,
traveled 3 flights of stairs.
Bye, Sean. By the way, thanks for tuning in.
oh, he's long gone.
Well,
speaking
you can
of,
see it in the pod.
Why did for? Okay, that's a dumb. Okay,
You know what? Maybe he
Oh,
wants to tune
guys.
afterwards. Maybe he's so supporting that he
no,
watches up to the point
I'm
where
talking
he
about how
was.
Breaking the Bank says get out of town,
Guys,
but
I
this
totally
doesn't
forgot.
count.
Slot machines.
So I guess we have to go back to like walk up the way it wants us to get out of town.
Oh, yeah.
You back
you gotta
back
walk
to
to
the
that checkpoint,
beginning.
son.
Hold on, I'm
I don't
hitting
get
up
the
the
reference.
slot machine.
No,
I'm in a
stop. We're
menu.
gonna come back here in a second.
I want to sell my stuff. What if we get good stuff?
I'm not getting shit.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Spencer and
Stream on
Carlos
Twitch
cheat
again.
again.
What?
I'm gonna shoot up some heroin.
Please don't. We love you too much.
Yeah.
What would you guys do if I died of a heroin overdose? Like, would you make a
Jesus
memorial?
fucking Christ.
Would you make
I
a
mean-
memorial video?
I'd be
Yeah.
extremely mad at you.
I sent out a really sad tweet.
Oh,
I-
thanks,
A tweet?
Carlos.
Not even a Facebook status, a tweet.
Limit my sorrow to 240 characters. 280 characters.
I just mean like, what more can I say?
A lot.
What can I say? Jesus Christ.
Oh, I got hit by
Nah.
the train.
I'll probably put like a real sad photo on Instagram, be like, my homeboy, he ain't with us no more.
Oh my fuck.
pour one out for my real one.
And then if you're having a slow day sometime in the next few months, be like, just remembering this time me and Nick hung out and just, I really miss him every day.
Yeah, exactly. And on your birthday, I'd be like, fuck that nigga, what he did was unconstitutional, what?
That took a turn.
I took a harsh turn.
Nah, but really, that tweet was,
Nah, but seriously.
I make a whole tweet thread. It'd be real sad. Be a paragraph, fucking up whole people's timelines. People would unfollow me due to my sorrow.
Can you publish my
Memoirs?
no, my YouTube history, or I'm sorry, my general like internet history in like a book?
No.
Just so people can look at it and be like, what the fuck was he doing? Like, not even like, oh, God. They'd be more confused than anything. And be like, why would he Google that? And be
He's
like,
got 3 days worth of looking at pictures of beached whales.
and the answer for all of these would just be thumbnails. The shit I have to find for thumbnails is ridiculous.
Oh, Nick, you never even commented on what I do with my vape. I thought it was funny.
Because I was just so confused. I was like, what?
Yeah, I didn't realize I could like customize it and shit. So
Okay, so let me clear this up real quick.
I was looking at your YouTube.
Did he get better stats?
No, so yeah, so I gave him +6 douchiness. But he realized he could put like any words on it.
Mm-hmm.
So what words did you choose, Mark?
Butt finger.
Well, when I turn it on, it says penisswag.com, which check it out, guys. It's a
Oh, there's a sniper over here, Nick. If you want it.
Tell him no sniping.
ooh. So it turns on. It says penisswag.com.
Like, does it have like a nice tone to it, like penis swag?
No, it reads it. Like,
Is it like a boot up? Is it like a boot up thing? Penis swag. Doom doom doom.
.com.
It has to have it. Yeah, it has to have the. Oh god, what is that jingle?
And then when I
Expedia.
turn it off,
Expedia, yeah.
and then when I turn it off, it says pitch setup just because I
Oh
got
god,
bored.
damn, I'm gonna die.
And then when I lock it into place, it says Wrath of Zalis.
For all those, so he can show off the channel to all those people watching him vape. So, all -3 people.
Hey guys, check this out. And then even my imaginary friends walk away.
So
Self-harsh takes.
so you know how Carlos had the story about that movie he saw that one time and how great of a story it was.
I
This
think
is
it
now
was
Mark's.
everyone.
This is Mark's new greatest story. This is the,
This
one
vape thing?
time I made my vape say Wrath of Zalis.
The only thing I couldn't get it to do was tell
What
us
do you
she
like?
Pluto
Are you
joke.
sub-ohming?
Ooh.
Are you ohming?
Rebillable atomizer. I'm using an RDA.
Oh, speaking of billable.
I mean, are you overclocking it?
Speaking of billable, I got paid from Twitch yesterday for the first
Oh,
time.
shout out to you.
Yeah.
Well, they
Enjoy
give you-
paying royalties on that next year, motherfucker.
I still. Well, that's the reason I haven't done my taxes. I'm still waiting for YouTube to fucking fork over the W-2.
W-2, you're not an employee. You'll be a 1099.
Whatever. The fucking form. It still has. It's giving me nothing, so it doesn't matter.
Do you know how much you got?
Vaguely.
Yeah, then just put that in.
I mean, I guess, but
If you get audited by the IRS, I will be shocked.
yeah,
You'll be like-
but I know my life
will
enough,
be- I
and I
will
know
be
I know
your
the
lawyer.
luck. I know the luck that my life likes to give out, and I just know
Actually,
that I would.
He'd
Like-
probably get audited.
Because life loves shitting on me, and that would absolutely happen.
you're
I'd be
wrong.
one of those like, let's set an example.
Now you kind of look like a drug dealer.
It's they don't.
Yeah,
you
but
don't send a picture with your taxes.
Also,
no, but
I'm
I
white.
mean like, I just mean like overall, your whole shit.
Oh, like he just put in like $5,000 worth of like donations and all that crap. into
You
there.
are
It's like,
grossly overestimating how much I made.
I'm giving. Listen, I'm trying to subconsciously boost your ego.
You are
and
about
tell people-
$4,000 and 500 change off.
Listen,
It is not a
boy.
lucrative
I
job.
forgot it takes 3
let me
people
tell
to
you
carry one
about the
pile of
mean
money.
streets.
Why does everyone keep saying, what the fuck, this isn't Monster Hunter? At no point did I say this was Monster Hunter.
Do you still have it?
I
set?
checked when they said that the first time. I was like, did I? But it's like, it's confusing because like when people do that, I'm like, did I mess up the settings? Like, no, they're just making jokes.
I think y'all want them to hunt them mons.
My email said Monster Hunter?
That was a sentence. Holy shit!
Does it still say Monster Hunter?
I don't know. I'm gonna
We
let
should
me
play-
find out. Let
we
me
should
find
play
out. No,
Night
it says
Hunter.
Borderlands. Burger Bands.
Oh, speaking of
Dance
which,
to make her dance.
Spencer, you want to play Monster Hunter with me and Carlos?
I would love to. I'm probably a way lower.
Carlos
rank
just
than
started. So,
Oh,
How long
so-
is the story? Like, if I were to
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
story's not
Spencer,
that
what's
long.
game share so I can play it?
Ooh, you could do that.
Would you
Oh, I
say?
think, didn't you,
1
wait,
hour?
didn't you buy it physical?
Oh god damn it!
You bought a
Asshole.
physical game?
I did. Yeah, I bought it physical.
Oh,
In
my
Spencer's
God. I bought
defense,
digital.
in Spencer's
I bought
defense, think of how old he is.
I bought digital. No, I bought digital. It was a gift
Yeah, you better fucking
for
buy
Wait.
it.
turning 30 years
That
old.
makes even
I
less
gotta-
sense.
Yeah, wait.
Spencer, are you actually 30 years old?
I'm actually 30 years old.
Damn,
Holy
you're 30
shit.
years old. Are you
got-
following?
And you're not a parent?
No, I know, right? I'm living the
Wow.
Get outta
dream.
here.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I hope to not be a parent at 30 years old. That fucking sounds shitty as shit.
My mother was 23 when she had me. I am now 25, and I'm just like, no, still couldn't do it. So I
My
don't
mother
know.
was 19 when she had Melissa.
Yeah, but how old was your dad?
27.
Your parents
That's
also
the
didn't know
difference.
about eating ass back then, so...
Shut the fuck up. Actually, no. Jose was.
Thanks.
Jose was 25.
Don't touch that pan.
Jose was 25, and I still can't. No, thank you. But then again, he made a lot more money than I do now.
Also, he's a baby boomer.
What?
Also, it was a baby boomer.
I thought you would say I was a baby boomer. I'm like, check yourself.
You're on that millennial cusp. You're fucking
I am
trapped
on that
with us.
I am. I have my conservative views, but also I'm like, yeah, you know what? I don't
As
feel
someone
bad
who's
for
been
what
here
he
since the
does.
beginning, I confirm it says _Monster Hunter _Borderlands.
Cross, when you want babies. Oh, when I want babies is
Refresh your
dead.
stream.
When I'm dead. Never.
I want babies when I'm dead.
Yeah,
I totally don't even have
Nah.
Twitch
Probably
open
30
on my
Probably 35. 35 is what
I
I'm
don't
looking
think
at.
I'm gonna have kids.
I'm hoping at the age of 35 at least.
Yo,
have
I'm on the
enough
same
income.
boat, Nick. So
Doing these.
hopefully Moo has one.
Why? We
Keep on the
don't.
Zalis stream.
we
Actually,
don't-
no, we got our cousin.
Yeah, we don't need to continue the line. We're
Ain't
fine.
nobody want you guys procreating.
Wow.
You heard me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Spencer, when you have your perfect white picket fence and you and your husband adopt a baby, then you can come at us and be like, "Where are your kids?"
It would be a beautiful day. We'll call him Jeremy.
Yeah, but
He'll have
kid's crazy.
suspenders.
We knew it, Jeremy.
Yeah. Jeremy spoken. Spoken.
You know what? At least it's not Creed.
I was just gonna say, what's next? Creed? Every
least
fucking
it's-
video.
Every stream.
That's only Minecraft. That's only
At
Minecraft.
least it's not.
No, it's
At
not.
least it's not Creed.
I haven't sung Creed today.
You know what's really funny? I didn't recognize that was happening because to me, all of those, I don't know who sings any of these songs, so just like I vaguely hear them. But it's, you guys are the ones who pointed out it's like all Carlos does is sing Creed.
That's not true.
Carlos, how many Creed shows have you gone
John,
to?
I want a supercut of all the times in these videos that he sings Creed, and maybe me, but not
Jeez, Spencer,
more focusing on
acting like you
Carlos.
run this channel.
I have not gone. I do not sing Creed that often.
Well, alright, also, there's like 4 videos backed up of Minecraft that involve Creed singing.
Yeah, again,
Not released yet.
Creed is a Minecraft song. They're both similar in
Well,
quality.
that's where it thrives.
Like Borderlands hasn't brought out any Creed in me.
Did you
Maybe Creed and
sing it?
Clearwater Revival.
What? Well, how does this game remind you of sitting in an airplane shooting people farming rice?
Huh? Huh?
Well, yeah, Spencer,
Okay, clearly no one gets that joke.
Yeah,
Hello, Vietnam.
Yeah, there you go.
Good morning, Vietnam.
It's really more Full Metal Jacket, but
Good
it's
morning, Imperialist. What?
same difference. What are we doing? What's
I
happening?
programmed my Google Home to play with Arms Wide Open by Creed whenever I say my arms
Dude,
are tired.
shut your fucking mouth.
Okay, Google,
That was
play Creed with Arms
was-
Wide Open on Spotify.
that was Joa Barnett, Mark,
What?
who said that he set that his Google Home to do that.
Oh, okay.
So then it's okay.
Yeah, as long as Carlos can do it. Like, fuck Carlos, right?
We're not
Carlos?
just red. The
Yes, I
news
set up
today.
John's Google. Teach your Google Home, John. Your voice.
That's
Don't
like-
let strangers.
That's like when the Xbox One first came out. It was like forced to come with a Kinect. You could basically just like yell during
I
any
have
video.
one.
You yell during videos. Just be like Xbox, turn
Oh,
off.
God damn.
Yes.
Cortana. I used to just yell at Cortana. Cortana, shut the fuck up.
And what'd you say? Master, why
Sorry,
don't
I
you
didn't
love
get
me?
that.
I want to address something.
Freddie used to
Almost
come over.
everybody
and,
I know. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Freddie used to just come over and yell, Cortana, show me your tits. Every
Nice.
day.
Nice, mature. I don't know what I expected.
Yeah, Carlos, you know Freddie. Is he in the stream? Is he gonna?
He's gonna
That's
pop
right.
up.
Carlos-
He's like, heard you were talking shit. Like I wouldn't find out.
But
Were you the one who used to just randomly just yell, Benny and the Jets?
I expected this from you, Benny. But the Jets,
Was it you?
no.
I can't remember which one. I don't know if it's someone I watched, but it was just like would just randomly just yell, Benny, Benny and the Jets.
Dun, dun.
And they play it on the radio all the time now, and just like every time I hear it, I just like I can't not just go Benny.
Oddly enough, the weirdest thing that ever happened to me, where I realized I didn't know everything there is to know about Alex, was one time he sang word for word Benny and the Jets, and I was like, why the fuck do you know this song?
Who are you?
I don't even know the words to Benny and the Jets, and I hung out with more white people than him. So.
Oh, you're basically white.
Also,
No.
I just like have to constantly, like, just occasionally just shout, "More than a feeling."
More than a feeling.
When I hear that old song play,
No, it's all
More
about
than a
Africa by Toto.
feeling. That also plays in the
I
radio.
think I'm dreaming.
More than a feeling.
When I hear that old song come my way. That's not the line, but
I have a question.
Yes,
How did you switch from backup vocals to main vocals during that?
because I'm a
get the high
goddamn
red.
star. Goddamn
That's
it!
why you're not in a band, Spencer.
Listen, if we had set roles, I would do it. But
Spencer seems like someone who would get kicked out of a band.
you ever seen that video of that drummer who clearly shows up to the wrong gig?
What?
There's a drummer, so there's this wedding singer, like a wedding band.
Oh, I love Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Damn
Okay,
it.
like, all right, you bastards are all right.
I hate that we make the same jokes.
Yeah, clearly related.
It's okay, we're family.
Love you, bro.
There's there's a video of this wedding band, and in the background when they're singing this just these normal songs, there's this drummer who is just going fucking ham. He's playing the beat, but he's twirling the sticks and like jamming out and like bobbing his head like super intense. And it's it's better like just shown rather than told about. So after this, just look it up. Or if you're
Why
watching
don't
right
you
now.
just post the link in the
I'm
Discord
definitely
and we
not
can
gonna
all
do
watch
that.
it?
I didn't listen to anything.
I mean, that means I'd have to stop playing, and that'd be terrible content.
Did you
I
guys
mean, like, after.
It's not like you're helping too much.
Yeah.
Q-Star videos to see this.
So I was gonna. That's just Freddy. Shit. Just don't call him by name. It's Freddy. Did you guys?
Oh, is Freddy here?
I only just learned about this. Did you guys know about that channel a few years ago, or just like Dad of Five or something like that? And they were basically just like abusing their kids and just like yelling pranked at
I
them.
remember that shit. That shit was fucking wild.
Did you? Yeah. So I don't know how some people have heard about this and some people haven't, and I only
Is
recently
this
learned about it.
Bloodwing over here?
Yeah, that is. You never noticed that? Jack just
I
keeps
didn't know.
Bloodwing.
No.
He was a good hamster.
So yeah, there was this channel called Daddy of Five. It was just like a, let's just say, what you expect some rednecks to look like, and it was they were kind of like more like deadbeats, I guess, not rednecks, but just like shitty people.
Shitty
And
white people.
what they would do is that they would prank their like not infants, but like very very young children.
Toddlers.
But yeah, and they were just
5
like.
years old,
So, like, this one time, they took, like, I guess it was, like, ink that turns invisible after. So they just, like, sprayed it all over his room. And then they just, like, freaked the fuck out and, like, yelled to the kid, Cody. And just like, Cody, you come up here right now! What the fuck is this? Screaming at the top of their lungs, like, why did you do this? Why did you put this everywhere? And he's just, like, the kid's, like, crying. He's like, I didn't do anything. Like, because he's scared that they're going to punish him. And they just go, like, how the fuck could you do this? Like, screaming at the top of their lungs at him. And then after, like, literally, like, 10 minutes of this, they're just, like, as he's, like, crying on the bed, it's like, I didn't do this, why won't you believe me? And they're just like, oh, it's just a prank, bro. It's just a
I
prank.
did see that.
Basically, this kid's scarred for life, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, well, then, eventually, they just started doing, like, worse stuff. Like, at one point, they just, like, I don't know the context of the
They
video.
released like a spider one time in the bathroom with the girl, like their 2 daughters, in the bathtub, and the girls were like freaking out about it.
There was another
So-
one where the kid, like, the same kid, Cody, they, like, shoved his... I just saw the footage. I don't know what the context of the prank was. Did you see him, like, shove him against a bookcase? And this is, like, a 5-year-old kid. And then, like, later in the video, there's, like, blood on the kid's, like, pillow, and he's got, like, leftover, like, residue of, like, a bloody nose. And, I forget who it was, but, I think it was Philip DeFranco made a video on them and, like, got DSS involved, or DCF, and, the kids ended up going with their biological mother instead. Like, literally, like, stopped domestic violence.
Good.
Good.
Wait, how'd that story start?
Like, he just, I don't know, he's either someone sent it to him or he just found it. Or you mean, how did I start it?
Yeah, how did you start?
I-
it?
talking about
I
you.
saw I saw a Reddit post of it, like, a day or two
God,
ago.
there's so many big boys.
And the shit has just been, like, sticking with me. Like, where I'm just like,
Okay.
Well, that's so fucked up though. Like,
I just mean, like, why would you do that to your own kids? I understand doing it to someone else's kid.
Because you know they're not my little shits.
But yeah, I guess it gets worse. I guess that the two kids that they got like the brunt of it, like this Cody kid and his sister, were the dad's kids from another mother. So like that's why they were always targeted. As people speculate, is that the like new stepmom was just like kind of hated the kids.
Oh,
So it just gets worse and worse and worse the more you look into it.
that's so fucked.
Awful.
Like, can you imagine? They were like making money off this. Like, they had a lot of views and like subscribers and stuff. And I was just like, I can't imagine like abusing kids and being like, haha, money.
I get the ad revenue.
Again, not my own kids, but for someone. Well, that's like where it actually. I guess it was someone else's kids to her. So there you go, Carlos.
Beepity boop boop boop. Gonna place that explosive on you. Do do do. Here comes the bomb. Pew!
From the explosive sugar, they're gonna make
Watch out. Her legs are gonna spread. Do it. Oh wait, do I have to set it off?
I don't know who sets it off.
Bow!
Boogie.
That's
2988.
Uh-oh.
That guy.
Oh no.
All the water's getting into all the ventilation shafts, so no.
So anyone else have any terrible stories? Well, not like Carlos' story, but like the Daddy of Five type of terrible. Like anyone have any depressing stories? Again, not like Carlos's, but like.
You're an asshole.
How
I'm getting old.
How does it feel? Are you losing your hair yet?
Dude, I've lost a shit ton of my hair. Like, so I actually. No.
Did you go? Wait, Nick. Did you go bald yet?
No.
I've pretty much almost gone bald in the back of my head, which I just like shaved down my head today.
I'm getting ready for the big one. I think I'm just gonna start shaving my head.
Yep.
Just do it. Just commit.
It's gonna be a bald guy. I've got a beard. I can pull it off.
That's my thing. Is like right now, I'm like I can do this. It's fine.
What worries me is that if we both did this, Spencer, we'd look like brothers, and that's weird. We can't.
And then we'd have to start a wrestling staple. I mean,
Stable?
what did I say? Staple?
Did I have to correct you on that? Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
you did. You totally did.
And you call yourself a wrestling fan.
I'm just Lex. Like, shut up.
It's me, Austin.
The story.
It's always been me.
It's been. Oh, see, I have to correct you. It was me all along, Austin.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, son of a bitch. What?
Hair genes are holding strong so far, but yeah, I also have a beard, so I'll just rock the bear when the time comes. More accurate
Rock
than
the
you
bear.
know.
Nick, did I ever
Yeah,
tell
my
you
hair
the
is good
story
so
about how
far.
me and Brandon tried to get out of work at the restaurant where we went and bought 4 boxes of Fiber One bars? We were huffing Fiber One bars so we could eat just like
How do you huff a fiber? What the fuck are you burning these things?
no, just like pounding them,
wrong
like,
with you?
eating a box like in like one bite, and,
My
fucking,
immediate family bought it.
and just running to the bathroom. So our manager would just get all pissed off, and we'd just be like, "Oh, dude, we had to shit." That he actually told us if we bought Fiber One bars that he'd fire us.
Wait,
We kept doing it every Sunday.
wait, so you
we'd
kept
go in-
doing this?
Yeah, it happened for like a month straight. with
How
me
did
and
he
Brandon.
catch that you were? So it was just like he knew you were eating 25 or 1 bars, but he's just like,
We said it straight to his face. We're like, it started as a joke. We're like, "Yo, Brandon, go buy 5 or 1 bars from the V Mart. We're gonna fucking
Go buy
we're
it from the V.
Yeah." And he was like, "Okay," and he actually did it one day. So we just started eating them. And then he's like, "Are you guys kidding me?" He's like, "Nah, dude, I gotta go to the bathroom. Like, we gotta get out of here." And it just started. He just started sending us home early on Sundays instead of working 14 hours. We get to work like 6, and then he'd be like, "Yeah, you guys are assholes," and he'd be like, "Well, we get to go home."
that
I just
is
say-
a very, very strange but kind of awesome story.
I love John's comment. Move over, nitrous.
Oh yeah, because I explained recently how to that kids always come in and try and buy whipped cream to do whippets at the store, and I'm always
Wait,
just
what
like,
the hell? What is that?
It's
sorry.
just so like.
Yeah, Mark, have you ever done whippets?
No, Christian has for sure. Like a lot.
Well, what about Muslim?
No. This is literally like I have no idea. Someone posted this in the town Facebook group and was like, "These kids are buying this." I'm like, "Yo, they're just
Oh
like-"
wow, they finally figured it out.
Yeah,
I'm legitimately shocked.
I was just like,
It's
"Yo,
like
they're-"
white trash nitrous. You just fucking you take a whipped cream can instead of eating the whipped cream naturally. You just suck out all the fucking gas in it or the whatever it is.
Imagine if
Does
you
that
were
get- does that get
you
too
were
high?
imagine if you were eating
it, like,
ass
makes
and
you-
instead of eating like the ass, you ate the gas.
I guess it does. I think it's like super short, but like I don't know like what it actually does. I think it's just like
I was
super, like,
literally
heavy head does.
literally confused reading this thread, and I'm like, yo, what's so wrong with some kids just using some whipped cream?
Wait, you thought they were just eating a lot of whipped cream?
No, I was just like, oh, they're probably just going to do a bake sale or some shit that high school kids do.
What is
No,
what's
you
up?
fucking idiots.
I'm sorry, I'm an idiot.
You
for-
watch kids. You manage kids for a living.
I don't
Coach,
manage
you're gonna
children.
start raiding people's mini fridges in their dorms and stealing their fucking whipped cream.
No, in college they don't really do that. They just start doing
That's
hard
not
drugs.
I can say for sure
They
that
do
they
all of the
absolutely
above.
do that in college still.
You should know what a whippet is.
What the? Nah, if you're doing that shit, you deserve whatever happens to you.
You're not wrong. God damn it, bring the car back.
You can teleport to it.
I just like, yeah, I don't care.
What a great professional.
That-
But yeah,
I just mean like, what am I really gonna do if I confiscate some fucking? You can't have whipped cream in the dorms, really?
To be fair, if you're putting whipped cream on ice cream, you're already a monster. Because that's like saying, you know what this ice cream needs? More cream. But a different kind of cream.
different texture.
Yeah,
I don't care
moral
about the
of the story
texture.
is-
That's dumb.
That's
I
'cause you're a
can-
monster.
I can see the argument. I can see the argument.
Listen, Spencer. Here's what I'm gonna tell
You're
you.
like-
I'm gonna
see,
tell you. No,
you
no, no. Listen.
uncultured
Listen. Listen. Some people can't handle whipped cream, and since I don't think it adds enough of a benefit to society, nobody can have whipped cream.
Are we gonna have this debate right now? 'Cause I'm down.
so the moral of the story is if you're really petty and you're fighting with your manager, just buy Fiber One bars and shit for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And you'll probably get to go
I
home.
still can't get over the you use the verb huff.
Yeah,
Why did
just
you
like
say
I'm just huffing all these fiber one.
Yeah,
bars.
we were huffing.
Just
like,
imagine
boxes
you
of
lighting
Fiber
the
One.
one end and sucking through the other side of the.
I mean,
wrap.
I think what the word Mark wanted to use was inhale, where he would
No.
just eat a bunch of them at once.
No,
Yeah.
I use huff to describe eating food very fast.
No, huff is clearly.
I understand what it
vapor.
is. It's just I
So like,
understand what it
so
is,
like,
but
you
I
know
just
it's
use it.
wrong, but that's just your word that you just.
Yeah.
That's just how you say it.
Jeez.
My Chirac terms.
What?
I ask, what about whipped cream
Chirac,
during
like
fun
6
times? No.
No, but like, I
Doesn't happen during
legitimately.
naughty bed time.
What? Like, why would they do? Then again,
Well, because Fiber One makes you poop, so you just go to the bathroom.
no.
That's
That
not what
makes
I
sense. That makes perfect sense. I'm still on this whip it shit. Cause I'm just like, motherfucker, get a hobby. Go
Yeah,
smoke.
his hobby is whipping.
Go
Carlos, couldn't you say
go
that about
smoke
any
some
drugs though?
weed.
just
No,
get a
no,
hobby.
no. I understand when
Why
motherfuckers
you
are.
smoked up on the crack? Just get a hobby. Take up knitting.
That makes sense to me. If you're on the crack, makes sense. If you're doing doing smack, makes sense. If you just huffing some
Smack
whipped
not
cream,
crack.
What is what?
no smack, no crack. Is,
He's trying to rhyme. that's why it sounds
smack,
weird.
Smack is heroin.
Oh.
I do want to say this though. I thought about it. You know how when people smoke a lot of weed and that's like their hobby, they deck themselves out in Bob Marley colors and all those like weird like
All right, I used
jackets
to
and
smoke a
sweatshirts.
bunch of
I know
weed,
you
but
did.
I never got that part.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
never got
But anyway,
Why the?
do you know
fuck-
how they do that? Do you think people who do whippets they'll like buy a bunch of like dairy T-shirts, or just like
Nah.
they're up like Gorelick
Repping a
Farms?
hood hat,
Hold up in this bitch.
Yeah, they get all these hood T-shirts and sweatshirts.
hood
It's like
socks and shit.
it's just like, man, you just don't really understand the culture.
How long has this been a thing? How long has this been a thing? 'Cause,
At
like,
least since I was like in freshman year of high school, and probably a lot longer
Oh,
than that.
that's a big boy.
Yo, the whites are really going at it.
Yeah,
we
I
need,
learned.
we
I
need to like.
learned about
Now-
whippets before I learned about weed.
Now, Carlos, I want to give that one to you, but at the same time, when I worked at the V-Mart, there was more than just the whites doing it.
Nope, don't you dare.
Yeah,
Don't
the kid Raphael from Brockton used to do it too.
Nah, that kid definitely voted for Trump. He definitely.
No, he
voted for
definitely didn't. I can tell you that much.
Trump. What? In,
Why?
what? No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I had to be the one to tell you this. I didn't want
What?
to.
I legitimately was living a nice, innocent life, having no idea this was a thing.
Yeah, now you know how I feel about Brandy Love. It's just
No, that's very
You
different.
deserve this,
I
Carlos.
can't look at them sweet tits anymore.
No, you deserve to know what this is. Now,
Carlos.
like
Carlos. Now no one can enjoy stepmom porn. It's all because of you.
I'm glad. That's just fucking weird. We need to stop that.
That's fair.
not wrong.
I'll allow that.
You are not wrong.
We probably should put a stop to this.
Fucking,
You can't be everyone's mom, damn it.
I hate when you just scrolling through. You scrolling through Pornhub. You don't even look at the bio. You see, oh, hot girl getting rammed in. So you're just like, let me
Getting
I know it's funny.
let me beat my.
You're just scrolling
let me
and
beat my
you're
meat
just seeing
to it.
some girl just getting slammed in the puss. You're like,
That's what
I'm gonna stop in here.
Small white bitch gets stuff.
Yeah, and then you go on in that shit, and then all of a sudden it turns out, oh, this is some incest porn shit. Like, why? Why?
Well, we've
why?
talked about this before, where it's like, I don't like how they try. I don't like the titles where it's just like, fresh out of high school, young 18-year-old gets stuffed by like giant. I'm like, I don't want to see that. Why is that a selling point? Like,
that is not appealing to me.
They do not know what they're doing.
or it's
yet.
like they 18-year-old abused, didn't know what she was in for in the casting. I'm like, why would I want to watch that?
That's illegal, sir. That is illegal.
I hate those
Where
like.
are your parents?
I hate those borderline illegal shit. I'm just like, just fucking. What happened to consent? Like, goddamn. What's with all these? There's so many rape fantasies. I'm like, I don't want this.
Girl totally wants to have consensual sex with a guy that she met in the club. Yeah, send me that video.
But it's like they can do it like from a marketing standpoint. They could just
Well,
be
hello
like,
there,
they could just be
Steve
like,
Bacon. I love
they could be like hot busty teen, totally down for. It's like, well then fine. It said totally down. It means it's consensual. Like I don't.
she's cool with it. She's old enough. I would. You want to know what I want in a porno? I want like the dude asking like, "Hey, do you want to have sex? Do you consent to this? You
I'm
like
sure.
to want?"
Someone's gonna someone has had to stumble on something like this.
Do you know what I want? Like,
Hello, Fairmate.
I want-
I would like the sex with you.
I want every 2 minutes the guy to be like, "Are you sure this is okay? Are you having a good time? Am I doing it all right?"
Oh, you mean real sex?
Has anyone else ever been like scrolling through like porn online and then there's just like that one video and it's like young woman respected and then it's just like some like girl just sitting in the library and for like a minute.
No. What?
Gonna need a link.
I thought it was hilarious.
Gonna need a link.
So Carlos, that's basically what you're asking for.
Yes. Give me that. Put that right up in my alley.
I do know. Right up in your alley.
Wait,
Yep.
wait,
Full,
wait.
full
Bigger,
sweat.
wait. Bigger question. What was she reading?
What?
What was she reading?
You sick perv. How, you can't ask something like that.
I gotta know. I gotta know.
I don't know.
Did you get? You know what?
Wow, way to kill that joke there, son.
Do you know
the
what?
Count of Monte Cristo.
Ah,
Do you know what?
The great
Do
Gatsby.
you know what joke gets posted on Pornhub a lot? Is whenever there's like a really one-sided soccer match, it's always
Yeah.
just like
That's really messed up.
it's always like it's no. What they do is they'll post like the game or like a highlight of the game, and they'll be like, Spanish something gets demolished by German, something, and it's just like you see, it's just a
and
soccer
they put
match.
it on their gangbang.
It was funny the first time I saw it, but it's like they keep trying to repeat that joke.
Yeah, sometimes it's helpful for soccer highlights though. I saw Justice League on Pornhub the other day. I was like, maybe I'll watch it now.
Justice League.
It was in 1080p.
Was it interracial?
That is kind of funny.
I forgot what the tabs were, but I was just like, yo, 1080p Justice League. I ain't gotta wait.
I like that there are some parts of Pornhub which is basically just like early YouTube, where it's just like anything is possible. You can find the entire Justice League movie.
You wanted that in Russian? We got that too.
I'm sorry. That's kind of helpful for the lifestyle elite.
Listen, you can say what you want about porn, and we do every stream. But it's
Clearly.
We really do, actually.
But
The
I will
weirdest-
say, Pornhub's PR is pretty great. Like,
Oh, they are top notch. You are not wrong.
The weirdest thing to me though is when you're having a conversation about porn, right? And then there's people in the conversation who try to act like they've never seen porn. In their
oh yeah, it's just like, how can you talk about this? It's like, listen, this is a part of our lives.
What's a titty? I don't even know what that means.
I'm always just like, what? You've never encountered it? Like, I run into porn even when I'm not looking for porn. I'm just like, oh shit. Here's this shit. Like, why?
Oh, God damn it, another titty drop.
I know you're always just like, well, I guess.
Juliana didn't know what Rule 34 was. I was like, how you're using the internet?
I don't
To
know.
be fair,
what
some people don't know what that is.
I was-
She didn't even.
I legitimately
She has
don't.
somehow
Hold
never
on,
seen.
guys. Mark doesn't know what Rule 34 is. That means we have a rare opportunity to explain what Rule 34 is.
Google it.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
That's a
great
great
content. Hold
explanation.
on. Can we stop the video and just wait for Mark to Google it?
No.
Yeah, okay, I'll wait.
Like, what the fuck kind of answer is that, Carlos?
I didn't want to be the one to have that conversation. I think that's something between him and
It's
his
not
parents.
Well-
it's not a terrible conversation. It's not like teaching him fucking.
Well, I'm
sure.
your
Rule
only
34.
I'm your only living relative, so I'll explain. It's
Something tells me it's gonna be awkward if you do it.
yeah, that's why I want to do it. So,
So a boy.
Okay,
So-
we're family.
We're two boys. Really love
yeah,
each other.
it's okay, we're family. So Rule 34 is it's
When
back
two
there was
cartoon characters.
when 4chan was first like invented, there was like a bunch of maybe not when it was first invented, but they made like a bunch of rules, and a lot of them are really dumb and pointless. But the one that stuck around through the test of
like
time,
4chan.
the one that stood the test of time was Rule 34, which is if you can think of it, there's porn of it, and I think Rule 35 is like if there's no porn of it, you must make it, which no one follows.
Speak for yourself.
So basically, if you can think of something that there's porn of, there is, and that's where it kind of evolved into just like Rule 34 is just like all cartoon character, like all like cartoons and animes and stuff like that. Were
Yeah,
just
I've seen the Simpsons have sex with each other a lot by accident.
by accident.
By accident.
Good thing you put that qualifier in there, Carlos. We're
Yeah,
all kinda
I really-
worried. You really sold it.
I mean,
You
like,
want to do something funny though? So Abby, like I told her, I was like, yeah, I watch anime here and there.
she thought it was hentai, didn't she?
No, she was like, you totally watch anime porn. I was like, I don't, but like, I thought it was just gonna be a one conversation. She's brought it up like 15 times since I told her I watched.
I think
anime.
Abby wants to watch anime porn.
That means
Yeah.
just the anime porn.
Yeah.
Juliana thought that was literally anime. She was like, "Oh yeah."
Oh,
like
she
the-
thought it was only. She confused anime.
And
and
she was
hentai?
okay with it.
Yes.
When you told her that you
No,
watched
no, no,
anime.
no, no, no. She's just like she looked at me weird. And I was just like, "Why are you looking at me like that?" It's a very common thing. There's a lot of people do it. And then I had to explain to her that there was a difference between the two. And then she was like, "Oh, that makes me feel a lot more comfortable."
I hope so.
Did I tell you guys what I did? How I basically introduced myself to Juliana, which
Oh yeah, you did last stream.
was it during Minecraft? Okay.
Thursday, yeah. So it's not gonna be out for a couple weeks.
All right. First of all, I'm only 2 parts behind now, so you calm the hell
Oh,
down.
are we? I thought we were like.
Do
What's
you
after Wacky House? The Nether?
have y'all seen
yeah.
Black Panther yet?
I have not. I'm seeing it this weekend.
Mark, did
No, I
you
was
see
supposed to
Game
see
Night
it.
instead of Black Panther?
Yeah. I don't have a choice in my girlfriend.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You should have seen it. It was Black History Month. You have no excuse.
That's true. I'm a
Alright,
little
Carlos?
disappointed in you, Mark.
Me, Brandon, Jake, Freddie, and Christian were all gonna go see it. Not Christian. He wasn't invited. He was in a car. We were gonna go see it Tuesday, but I had to go
Too
back
real.
to class
Too real.
and finish up my shit. So we're gonna try to see it next Tuesday. But Danny, he's always like, yeah, I'm down. And then like day out, he's always like, oh yeah, I forgot, I have to work. I was like, Danny, you're like a manager of public email. You should know your schedule.
It's like, don't you
Jesus
make the schedule?
Oh my god, I got
Jesus
you.
Christ, there's 3 nomads right here.
I know. I was trying to save you.
Don't worry, they won't be mad much longer.
Oh, god damn it.
Nomad.
He's so shocky. His personality's off the chain. Why are all these terrible jokes?
Game Night fucking
I
rocks.
mean,
Yeah, but Game Night has Jason Bateman, and that's not fair. I mean, when has he ever been in a bad movie?
I'm gonna see that this weekend
No,
with Juliana.
I liked it a lot. I really did. I didn't think it was going to be as good as I ended up, or as much as I liked it.
Oh wait, well tomorrow I'm going to the movies to see Annihilation. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, you gotta tell me how that is. I'm not sold on it. Although it's usually... the
I like
content
the-
seems like it's right up my alley.
I liked Ex Machina.
That was okay.
Deus Ex? What? What are we talking about? Deus Ex?
No, we're not.
Huh?
No.
We're talking about Deus Ex? Guys,
Nick, you're gonna buy Cyberpunk 20... What's it called? 20...
I'm
I
when that game
haven't.
is available to pre-order, I will buy that. I will pre-order.
I
It.
ha-
That's how I am.
I haven't really gotten into The Witcher 3, so I don't think I'll get into Cyberpunk.
I mean, but it's Cyberpunk.
I'm
rather
waiting
than
for the
Final Fantasy.
Game of the Year edition to go for like under $20.
For Witcher 3?
Yeah.
Isn't it like
No.
15
Year
right now?
edition.
Just buy it now. It's worth the money. It
Well,
is.
I mean, it's on sale this week, and I
Yeah.
think it was pretty
I
cheap.
mean, I don't like have any. Oh,
Money.
is it on sale this week?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
this.
it's on sale right now.
Well, no, I have so many games to play. That's going to be like on the back burner.
Yeah.
Like,
It does go on sale fairly often.
It took me about a month to like just come to like doing all the DLC as well.
It took him about a month to just come, and then he finally did it.
Oh,
But
God.
like I didn't get to see everything, and like I'm taking my spring break vacation to whatchamacallit, replay The Witcher.
Not
So
come
that's-
visit.
I thought you were gonna go to a place. I'm like, oh, a place.
Actually, yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking about coming home, just playing it at home on my dad, and hanging out, and then while everyone's at work.
Well, I'll be jobless at that point, probably. So,
Oh, you want to hang out?
yeah.
All right.
You got anything better to do?
Find better friends. But
Well, spring break for everyone's coming up soon, right?
Mine's March 22nd.
Yeah, I know.
shut up, Grandpa.
Yes.
You kids and your spring break. No one vacation is for me every day. 'Cause
I
collect
swear to
Social
God, if I
Security.
hear another goddamn person tell me it's like, well, you should appreciate going to school now. It's like, you know, once you're an adult, you
Yeah.
just work every day. It's like, no shit. Like, why do you have to be the guy who shits on everyone's parade?
Yeah.
The weird thing about that is always I'm just like I don't understand why people don't like if you have the option, why don't you take more paid time off? Like I understand like, oh, what happens if an emergency happens? Fuck it, emergency happened.
Well,
Yeah.
Also, I mean, this is just a guess, but some people would prefer to take the paid, like they work through the week and they get double pay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I used to get at Free-to-Lay. I only took one vacation and on like
Fuck
holiday.
that. No.
Well,
I'm
no,
not
I get 2 weeks of vacation a year, but I only took one because then I quit. But
Coming.
if I work on like any holiday out of the 11 holidays that they have, I get paid time and a half on top of like an already.
Nobody die.
Who deserves my love?
like my father.
Nobody
Your
died.
grandkids.
I'll be taking off like a month during the World Cup, and the first 2 weeks of the group stages. I'm not working.
Fucking nerd.
Coming home, I made a Nick
What if
joke.
I
I
could?
funny, aren't I fucking funny, guys? Happy, I thought it was really funny.
Like, I don't know. It's weird to me that people don't really take time off anymore from work. I'm just like, come
Yeah.
on.
What's it
Your
like?
job
being-
ain't-
what's it like,
Because
Mr.
most people are married.
What's it like, Mr. 1%? Can afford to take a vacation.
I
Most
mean,
people are married and tried to get away from their significant other.
most people can take vacations, but then when I was talking to this girl from Europe,
Having the ability to and saving money by working through the vacation are two different things.
but I mean, like it's paid time off. You're getting paid while you're
Right,
at
but
home.
Getting
a
paid.
lot of jobs offer you where you can work and still get the money you would have taken for the vacation.
Yeah, but I still think it's worth it to take the time off, no matter what.
But it's like
Like it was.
you're missing double pay essentially.
Not really.
No, because you're getting paid for not working still.
Yeah, but you're losing time out of your life. It's basically
Yeah.
you're trading money for time.
Yeah, some people can't afford that luxury.
Again, I said if you can. I understand that not everyone has that luxury, but I'm saying like if you legitimately were like, you know what, I could continue making double pay, or I could just take this off and like no drastic change to my lifestyle or miss bills. I'm like, why wouldn't you?
Also,
But-
Happy Make brings up a good point about the IRS is going to take all of it anyway, so who cares?
That's true. So I think this is a main story quest. I think we should.
It's 8:44.
What do you want to do? Want to end it? Do
Yeah, we should just end it.
you want to find one more
Also,
side
we
quest?
can die.
No, because it's 15 minutes. I need to eat.
I have to take a dump.
Thanks for
I have to do
sharing.
both of those, actually.
Gonna eat a taco in the toilet?
I'm literally going to grab a
Nick, you
sandwich
remember when we
and
were
eat it on the
kids,
That's
toilet.
why I said it,
Ate
Mark.
No. Oh, I did have a taco in the toilet. I also had a hot
That
taco
sounds
on
like
the
a
toilet one
really
time.
bad porno title.
Mark, you
Taco in the
ate
toilet?
3 tacos
Man
on the
eats-
toilet once.
It was one. I
Taco
ate
on
the
the
other two
toilet.
on the way to the toilet. I did eat 2 Hot Pockets on the toilet one time, though.
Well,
One in each hand.
that's just
Please
con-
tell me one in each
that's
hand.
just convenience. That's just, you know, it's gonna go right there anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's right through.
Efficiency. Well,
Why make 2 trips?
who's going to do the formal send-off?
Um,
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Smash that like button, and if you're watching this now, you better be sub, because if you're not, then
You're a fascist.
and Carlos is a nerd.
Bye, everyone.
to another room.
End of stream.